The quality of a leader is reflected in the standards they set for themselves. Ray Kroc.
Welcome back to the homestead, y'all. I just wanted to give you a quick update on our 5-foot by 10-foot garden bed and how it's doing. It's been almost a month now. Today is June 16th. We planted these May 19th. As you can see, the beans are starting to vine up. They're starting to grow up the wire. The squash, the zucchini, and the other squash are doing great. The cucumbers are starting to vine also. I was just gonna come in here today and got the dirty dozen coming through over here, 12 of our little ducklings. But I was gonna come in here today and I was gonna go ahead and defoliate some of the squash, some of the zucchini, and take some of these big leaves off. That'll help with airflow. It'll keep powdery mildew down. It'll let more sunlight into the center of the plant. So I thought I'd go ahead and just give you a quick update on this. We'll come back in about another month or so and do another video showing how much we've picked off these. We should start getting squash soon. They're starting to bloom a little bit back here, so it won't be long and we'll be getting squash off of this. And we'll be getting zucchini very soon. We have, I think, 2 blooms on the zucchini plant. But what I wanted to do was come in here and defoliate, show you how I do it. I know there's many ways of doing it. You can just take your thumb and pick off, but I like to use a pair of sharp pruning shears or scissors to cut it off clean. And I just like to come in here and take some of the bigger leaves and pull them off, and then I'll throw them in the composter. And throughout the summer, I'll do the same thing throughout the summer. As the leaves get too many, get too full, I'll come in here and I'll just cut a few leaves here and there, so that way we keep airflow going, and hopefully we'll keep down on powdery mildew. When I defoliate my squash and my zucchini, I like to come in to the top, and especially here in the center, and take some of these big leaves. And I just reach in there and I just cut them off, just like that. And like I said, we'll put these in the composter. But just come in here and cut 2 or 3 or 4, depending on how big your plants are. Cut several of them out of the way, and I just pitch them outside the netting. We have netting around this so we can keep our chickens out. And that opens up the center. So we'll come and we'll do this one the same way, this zucchini. Now that we've got the squash plant, take some of the bigger plants, the bigger leaves, and cut them off. And come back here to this one, do the same thing. Just take some of the top big leaves off of it, just like that. So what that does is that lets more airflow through, lets more sunlight penetrate. There's several blooms on these squash plants. There's 2 on the zucchini, and there's probably 8 or 10 on this back one too. So that's gonna let sunlight in, it's gonna let air flow through, and hopefully we'll keep down on the powdery mildew. We have a problem with powdery mildew, especially once we get on into July and August. So I like to do this at least once a month. Sometimes I'll do it a little bit more depending on how fast they grow, how fast the plants grow. These have grown real well. We should be getting squash soon, but I just wanted to update you, show you where we're at, and next month I'll do another video and give you another update. Thanks for watching.